What is happening, guys? How are we doing? We're going to finish off this Saar gang member tonight, hopefully. And then if we have some time, we'll start on some bases. I have lost one of the sets of grenades though, so I will have to paint another set, annoyingly. I mean, they'll be somewhere, I just don't know. I'll have to do a tidy up. Tattooed Zoologist, how are we doing? So I believe we finished all of the base coating of the metallics. So we'll start shading it now. Man, that's so frustrating. So frustrating. So first we're going to do the brass. I have no idea how I lost that grenade. So we'll start by taking some Reichland Flesh Shade. Just a sort of orangey brown flesh wash, and we're going to shade all of these brass areas. We're going to do it quite liberally as well. Trying our best to avoid all of the other painted areas. If we can, we want it to pull to the bottom a little bit on those spheres. Or discs, rather. They're not really a sphere, are they? They're just a disc. What's happening, Fran? How we doing? Just bought a 3D printed high elf army for €70. I mean, I don't know what our exchange rate is, but it sounds pretty good regardless. Tiny, what is happening? My son. How are we doing? I did shave my beard last night. It was getting pretty curly. When my beard gets long, it starts to do like a curl. It's pretty funny. Same in dollars. That's pretty good then. That's a pretty good price for a whole army. Just got 5 vapes for 103 bucks. That's also pretty damn good. That is also very, very good. I don't know what this song is. It's pretty intense though. So the Imperial Fist tutorial is now live on YouTube. I don't know if you've seen my Instagram. I've actually started making advertising for our tutorials. Which means the next one, and Fran, you'll be happy about this. The next one, my dude, the next one is the Deathwing. You want some of their las guns? I've probably got heaps of their las guns. The unfortunate thing is they're in these weird double pieces. A lot of Saar tech is this same stock with a different attachment on it. This one is the suppression laser, so it's a las version of a shotgun, which is pretty damn cool. I gotta pay extra credits for it though. That's not fun. Extra credits ain't cool. Damn Saar having to pay for everything. Pay extra. I pay extra for everything. I've also decided, so I'm going to make a few close combat specialists for my gang, which Saar are not great in close combat unless they've got dual pistols. And I was going to make a chunky boy with the claws, but this guy actually looks way cooler with the claws. So yeah, this dude's gonna be my claw guy. Some Forge World. Just started playing Darktide. People, I haven't played Darktide personally, but everyone that's come on the channel, all the regulars are like Darktide's wicked. Prophet, my dude, how we doing? Darktide slaps. It is a common feeling with that game. Painting progress, gonna get that scout done tonight. You wish. Nothing worse than painting something you feel you have to paint but you don't want to paint. Sucks. I mean, there's plenty of things that are worse, but in the hobby, it's not great. Not for motivation, anyway. Where did that other grenade go? I need to find it. I don't want to paint another. I don't want to paint another grenade. Okay, so everything has been shaded with Reichland that needs to get shaded with Reichland. So we will move on to Nuln Oil, classic Nuln Oil. The Saar and the Van Graffs. Oh, the do you mean the Von Carsteins? I don't know what you're talking about. You over-exaggerated a bit. Nah, I know what you're talking about. Oh, the Van Graffs of Fallout. Got ya. I know what you're talking about. Well, I sort of know what you're talking about now. No, I think Van Saar is a close-knit gang. I don't think they have a tremendous amount of infighting like other gangs would. Quarter bloke shoplifting. What? Just so you can carry it easier. Sure, dude. Whatever you reckon, my guy. Nico, my dude, how are you going? Thank you for the gift. Appreciate it, big fella. Thank you for the likes over on TikTok. 700 likes. So it's amazing what happens when a couple of people smash that like button. I think we got like 6 likes yesterday. It was pretty funny. I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Had a few early starts at work, which, you know, not the most fun, but I am enjoying painting my Van Saar again. This guy is nearing completion. And then I did say that I need to paint the marine that Imsy gifted me. So we will do that next. But I want to paint some more Van Saar. I want to paint more Van Saar. Keen to paint tech boys. Imperial Fist video is out. Yes, yes, yes. Like I was saying, now that means the Deathwing is next. Appreciate it, Nico. Thank you, dude. You got one set of grenades. We did paint another, but I standard BFG Justin lost them somewhere in between last night and today. Explain that. Just having a quick. Don't understand where it could have gone. Slightly frustrating. All right, let's do some highlights. So we're going to highlight the brass areas with Canoptic Alloy. I might actually lay it back up. I think I layered back up on the other guys. It appears so. There's way more silver. I reckon it's Psychorax bronze, that's why. Psychorax bronze. I mean, this whole stomach area is going to get covered. Need to shade up here too, forgot that. Man, this metallic covers like shit. As in, it doesn't cover. Mystic Leaf, it's going good. Going good. Just working on some Van Saar. Started building Warhammer miniatures. Nice. What'd you get into? What's your flavor of plastic crack? Tau? That's what I started on. That were the first models I got. What was the main draw card for Tau? Gundam, Transformers, some form of suit. You just like mechs? That's fair enough. That is fair enough. Have you worked out your color scheme yet, or are you just working with one of the preset septs? plain white. So like the box, like Viola. They still do Viola for the box now, don't they? They don't do the Tauensept like they used to. Do you enjoy being new to it? Do you enjoy painting? I know there's a lot of people that sort of get intimidated by it, which is always a tough one to try and help them get past. You shouldn't really be intimidated by it. I understand that it doesn't come natural to everyone, but you haven't started painting yet? Okay. I mean, I would just say before you even start, just go in open-minded, have fun with it, and realize that it's like anything. The more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. And very few people start off amazingly. Yo, Tiny's on TikTok. What's happening, man? No worries. No worries, Mystic Leaf. Is there wild music on the TikTok stream? There should be music on here too, dude. You can't hear the music? It's loud on TikTok, is it? I don't know, man. Like, I control everything from OBS. Maybe it just recognizes the music. It's definitely quieter now than when you were over there before. Like, the part of the song is quieter. Okay, let's do some edge highlights now on the copper. Yeah, we'll definitely be doing some basing tonight. So these are the bases we're going to be doing. Pretty simple. This is what it looks like on a larger scale, on the 32s. Ramzan, glad I could be of help. Glad I can be of help. It's a similar yellow to what I use on the assault versions of my Blood Angels, but it's a different yellow to what you normally see, and I really like it. And I'm hoping that it helps a lot of people. If we do make any tutorials that do help you guys, give them a thumbs up and just leave a comment and be like, hey, this really helped me. Thanks. Because, yeah, a ton of work goes into those tutorials. And they can just get lost. They can get lost in the algorithm quite easily. Yo, Kieran, thank you very much for the sub on YouTube. Oh, YouTube could be very similar to TikTok. I remember we used to get follows from people that weren't even watching and it would pop up in the feed. That could very well happen on YouTube too. Thank you, Ramzan. Thank you. All right, we can glue that head on now. So we'll do just that. Maybe this should have been Stormhost Silver. It's quite subtle. Do I draw this to order? Do I paint as a commission artist? I have joined a commission studio, funnily enough. It's a different setup though. So I believe how it is going to operate is people would subscribe and then they would have access to a bunch of artists, and you could put your job up for what you want, and specific artists could apply for that job. I'm just an artist on it though. I didn't create the website. Some other guy created the website, and he was looking for a bunch of artists to start it off. And he approached me, and I was like, sure, sure. But I don't think it's live yet. And I won't be doing a tremendous amount of commissions. I can say that. I will highly consider stuff that aligns with tutorial potential. So stuff I can turn into tutorials. So it would be more suited for like single miniatures. I reckon I did Stormhost Silver. I had to have. Yeah, I did, for sure. What I might do is I might glue this arm as well. This hand and this arm. Notice I'm cleaning my brush quite regularly. And that is because I am using very, very small amounts of paint on my brush and it is drying out on the brush, so I don't want it to fully dry out on the brush because it'll ruin the brush. Thank you, Chad. Appreciate it, dude. Getting pretty close to finishing him. The bright silver, just helping to accentuate the metallic areas. Was one thing I didn't do when I first started was refused to highlight like gold and brasses and coppers with silver. And I wish it was something that I did from the get-go. Yeah, exactly, adding shine to it. Yeah. But because it's heavy metal, you're basically adding it to every single edge. There's a lot of people that don't like the heavy metal scheme because it is cartoony and like it doesn't make sense. And I've got that on my YouTube a lot of times. People are like, there'd be no edge highlights there because the light wouldn't hit there. And it's like, it's heavy metal, mate. This is meant to be like extreme. This is meant to be cartoony. You want someone that paints like real stuff? I'm probably not your dude. I mean, I did my Trench Crusade. That was a bit more gritty, but there are plenty of people out there that paint some pretty realistic grimdark. Kevin, thank you very much for the gift. Thank you. There are also a lot of people that just go overboard with technical paints with their grimdark stuff as well. And you essentially lose all of the detail on the miniature. I'm doing good, Kevin. Doing good, man. Really enjoying painting my Van Saar. There's some stuff in, like, I don't know why. I just really enjoy painting Necromunda. Single miniatures. Every model is basically just like a character. Even the fresh recruits. Yeah, pack full of detail, pack full of character. Like this is going to be one of my other guys. It's gonna be a close combat specialist. I was going to put the claws on the this guy here, but it looked a bit funny. This guy, I think he needs to be a heavy weapons guy. So yeah, we're going to go with the servo claws on this dude. It's fun watching someone else paint Van Saar. I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it. The cable on the head is a little bit annoying, and the triple stripes on the knees and the shoulders. I'd say that's probably the most annoying part for me on Van Saar. But it wasn't anywhere near as bad as I remember. The cable on the head, anyway. And I mean, I've painted a heap of Van Saar now. This is gang member number 15. So I don't have that sort of pressure of painting a full gang attached to it, which is great. Alright, I think I should cut him off his base first, and then we will glue... I'm not going to glue the arms on. I'm going to like pinch the arms together and glue the hand. So... This... We are going to cut away from ourselves. Cut away. Nearly there. Feel it budging a little bit. Chad, thank you very much for the follow on TikTok. Patience is a virtue. This is where you stab yourself when you try and get it off in one go. Probably used too much plastic glue, I think. Nearly there. Nearly there. Leg broke. Sick. Leg broke, but the base didn't break off. You hate to see it. The music is sort of on theme. It's like high pressure music. We're good. That's a bit frustrating though. We can fix. We will fix. We have to fix. Not sure how that's managed to do that, but it has. Yeah, they'll never know. You guys will know, but they won't. You guys will know, but the others, they won't. Okay, now let's get these two bits. Let's get these two bits and we'll put a bit of glue on this hand here. It was plastic glued and it broke. Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. That is obviously going to go down here. the leg. It's all come a cropper. Uh-oh. We don't want this. Maybe I shouldn't have put the head on yet. Actually, it's super glued. Surely. Surely not. Let's try this. The wonders of sub-assemblies. That's better. I'm stressing you out? I'm stressing me out, brother. I'm stressing me out, Prophet. Fucking music doesn't help. Bro, can you just fucking go where you need to? Alright. How did that leg come off again? How did that leg come off again? And the fucking arms coming loose here. Bro, can you stop being a C word? Don't be a C word your whole life. More intense than bomb defusal. It's not normally this. It's not normally this tense. I tell you, it's not normally this tense. Let's put a bit of blue tack on here. Let's put him on a base again. We got a beanie on too. Shit. Just blue. We'll blue tag him on video. We'll blue tag him on. Fuck it. Oh, Jesus. Let's not do that too many times. Alright, we're definitely going to have to do a little bit of tidy up on some areas, but for the most part, I think we're good now. And like I was saying before, I'm an idiot and somehow lost one of my grenades. I painted up 2 sets of grenades and I lost 1 set. And I don't know where they went. They'll be on the ground somewhere, but who knows where. Also, in around 25 minutes, guys, if you are new to the channel, excuse me, you can join the Discord. And we have a thread in the Discord called the Livestream Community Showcase. And it's a thread for everyone that is currently watching stream to upload some hobby work on it, and we will show everyone else what you're working on. There's other threads in there that you can put your stuff up on, but this is specifically for you guys that are watching the stream now, for other people that are watching the stream now, if that makes any sense at all. All right, I got some more. We've got some more tense work to do. I don't even think I need to. I might do a small line of have it on black where it cracked. Very small. Crazy that that's happened with plastic glue. Also, I think this is the new base I'm doing. The black base over the old white base that I was doing. The white ones are okay. I think the black ones just help the models stand out more. Tamiya. No, it would have been like the Revel or Games Workshop one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a bunch of those dark bases. Let's get this. Do you know what? It actually needs to be my blue mix. Needs to be my blue mix. Dawnstone Fenrisian is what it needs to be. Man, I'll be searching hardcore for those other grenades after stream. It's beige. It's grey. It's grey, and my little grenade's green. I'll probably end up having to just paint another one, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I'll search, but yeah. I don't think I'll have too much luck. So I think these ones are gonna go here. I think they're gonna go there, and then I think you're sorry. That's okay. Yeah, it's happened more than once. I lost. Actually, it was grenades as well. I lost the grenades for Dante, and I had to replace it with a little Blood Angel book. And it was when the model first came out, and I was so keen, and I painted it up in like maybe it was a week or 2 weeks. Like I did it fast. And eventually I found it. I found it on my couch. So this knife is also going to go here. I'm contemplating, let me get some tweezers actually, because that'll help. Contemplating scraping back a little bit of paint so I can use plastic glue. Yeah, so this is going to go here. Don't know whether to use plastic glue. Because plastic glue can, super glue can cloud. Maybe we scrape a little bit off here. Doesn't need to be a lot. Doesn't need to be a lot. All right. If you were stressed out before profit, I'm about to scrape some paint off his booty to glue that knife on. And I can't touch that leg, because if I touch that leg, it'll move. This one doesn't matter so much. I feel like this music is matching again. Yo, Marvin, what's happening? More meetings? Shit. All right. Do you know what? If it wasn't for that missing grenade, maybe I'll give it another quick look over here. Let's move all this. Gotta look under all the bases too. It could be trapped under a base. Yeah, I dropped one of the grenades I painted. I don't know where it went though. Or is it under here? No, definitely not under here. Man, I could have easily just like rolled it in a ball of blue tack. Nah, it's cool. I'll have one quick look on the ground. If we have no luck at all, then I will... Well, we're going to continue. We're going to do a base. We're going to continue with a base. It was positioned here, so surely it would drop straight down. No luck. No luck. I'll just paint another one. It's fine. Yo, Blake, what's happening? Anyway, this is him. The Emil-inspired commando of my Van Saar. Step on it like Lego, yeah. It's frustrating. Right, let's get a screenshot of this dude as well. Might as well. Cool. All right, let's do a base. Let's do a base. So we just start from Chaos Black, spray. Simple enough. And then we get some Corvus Black. Corvus Black and a nice soft dry brush. One of these soft ones. Load it up and then remove the paint on some tissue paper, or if you've got a texture pad, use your texture pad. And we are going to give this a fairly heavy dry brush. Start light first. You lost his hand, you found it a year later. Yeah, that's nuts. That'll happen to me. I'm going to use a little bit of a circular motion because I don't mind if it actually hits the top. It's probably the best angle there. Cool. Next step. Put your arm in the paint. No, don't do that. Next step. Eshin Grey. We're not going to clean the brush out. We're just going to get Eshin Grey and we're going to put it straight on the brush. You always want to start a little bit lighter and then build up. Don't just go 100% dry brush speed from the get-go. Not going to work as much in a circular motion with this one because I want to try and collect the edges more than the top. The other one was more like an overbrush. This is an actual dry brush. That's too much. Do I use a button plug? I'm not sure what that is. What do you mean, Andrew? What's a button plug? Are you asking me if I use a butt plug? Because you are, that's a different strain. Next, we are going to move on to Dawnstone. So we've done Corvus, we've done Eshin, we're now doing Dawnstone. This one is much lighter. Still too much on it. Probably went a bit too hard with that Dawnstone. It's closer to that one though. That's fine. We'll just get a little bit of Corvus. I mean, I don't know why I'm trying to fix this up anyway. I could just do hazard stripes on that bit. We'll just do hazard stripes on it. Why not? Yo, Night Falcon, thank you very much for the follow. Can I do that in half an hour? That's the question. Should be able to. I cleaned the airbrush. How's that? I actually cleaned the airbrush. Wild. Wild stuff. Okay, let's jump in the Discord first. We're going to see what you guys have been working on. So let's do that. Keita, thank you very much for the sub on YouTube. We got some stuff. Oh, you got some. You uploaded something, Keita. Nice. Very nice. Right, so last night we finished on Jimmy D's Ash Waste Nomads that he is painting up for the campaign we're going to be running. And that's why I'm painting a couple more Van Saar as well. And also, Marvin is going to copy the bases I'm doing. But Keita has uploaded some Sekutari Hoplites. That's actually sick. I love the Hoplites. They're so cool. From Forge World, when they first came out, they're badass. Really, really love those models. Really love those models. Hope they bring them out in plastic one day, because that'd be sick. Don't see why they can't. Very cool. And thank you very much for uploading something, Keita, because no one else uploaded anything. No, it's okay. I get it. I get it. We're going to paint for half an hour more. What happened to that Andrew dude that asked me if I used a button plug? Some dude asked me if I used a button plug, and I don't know what a button plug is. So I don't know whether he was asking if I use a butt plug or if a button plug's an actual thing. So what I'm going to use, you can use a couple of things for this, right? So you can use masking tape to mask it up because, hey, it works. But the other thing I'm going to use, because I've got this little indentation and I don't really feel like cutting around it, is some liquid mask, which means we probably won't be doing any airbrushing tonight, unfortunately. I'll find something else to paint though. But I've got my shitty brush here. Shitty brush. You just paint the whole thing. So if you want to see this peeled off, you're going to have to come back tomorrow. That's right. This is all a plan. This was all a plan. I'll have to get a little brush to put it in there. Ain't no way this shitty thing's getting in there. Leave them wanting more, exactly. I'm learning. I'm learning. Alright. I've got a little synthetic brush here, so we can just use this. It's not a brush that I'm in love with, so that actually looks pretty cool in itself. We might as well just Having a good one tonight, hey? Might as well just do the other side. Now, realistically, I should be doing all 10 bases. But I'm doing one. I don't know why. Cool. All right, so that's going to dry overnight. What I will do is I will continue painting this las carbine on stream for another 20 odd minutes. And then tomorrow we'll do that base. But first I need to go to the little boy's room. So I will leave you with this guy. It's not gonna work, is it? With his buddies. He's got some buddies. I'll be back in a sec. Venators are a custom gang, yeah. So, Venators are similar to Outlaws. Is it Outlaws? I think it's Outlaws. So, the difference between Venators and Outlaws, because you can custom, they're like, it's custom gang. Like you said. The difference between the two is the Outlaws can take like a mercenary. So like think Clovis the Redeemer from Cawdor. They can take a really powerful bounty hunter and have them as a leader for their whole campaign. And then the rest of the gang members are sort of a little bit weaker based around them. Then Venators are the opposite. So they're fully customized from the get-go. Like you pick how the stats you want for your gang leader. So I think it's a leader that can actually have a ballistic skill of 2+, like Van Saar. There's not many out there that can have a 2+ ballistic skill like Van Saar that aren't Van Saar. Or you could have like a really tough combat hero, and the same goes for all of your other gang members. Like you give them the exact stats you want, but they're a little bit more expensive. I wouldn't be surprised if Venators are one that take the Spire Hunters. Need a bit more water in this, it's just not flowing like I want it to. That is better. Yeah, yep. I think most gangs are pretty balanced, provided you play in the spirit of the game. So what I mean by that is stuff like Corpse Grinder Cult have ways of doing like a 20+ inch charge, which is not in the spirit of the game. That's not how the game was designed to be played. But yeah, I mean, Venators, like any gang, right? You are going to be points heavy. So you're going to have quite good war gear. You're going to have good stats, but you're going to be outnumbered. and getting out activated in Necromunda is a thing. Getting outnumbered in Necromunda is a thing. So it's just really good if you want to make just a wild custom gang, like really, really unique. It's just, yeah, like you might want to take a bunch of aspect warriors, right? You might want to take a striking scorpion and a dark reaper and stuff like that, and you know, maybe you've only got like 4 or 5 gang members to start with. Maybe you like really, really lean into that uber elite gang with phenomenal war gear. I forget which one. One of them can be inspired by other gangs. So like you get access to their weapon stash. So you get like all the rad weapons if you choose that they sort of reside from House Van Saar. I think that might be Outlaws. Oh, it's Outcasts. That's what I'm thinking. It's Outcasts, not Outlaws. Outcasts. Outcasts is the other customizable gang. But like I said, less elite. It's more based around the hero that you pick, the bounty hunter as your hero, which is still cool. Like there might be a specific bounty hunter you really, really like. There's a Goliath bounty hunter that came from the Ash Wastes. He's a Forge World model. I've got him. It's the one that unfortunately has a mold line directly down the center of the face. It's so annoying. Gorshiv Hammerfist, and his model is sick. He's like the size of a stimmer. He's a big lad. And you could make a gang around him. Come on, bro. Yeah, dude. Bring him. Do 'em all. Do 'em all. All right, we're going to finish up there, guys. We're finishing up for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Australian Standard Time. wind your clock back 2 hours. That's when we start. If you want to see this base turn into this base, you want to see how to do hazard stripes. Like the ones here that are covered in blue tack. You want to learn how to do these ones? We'll be doing it tomorrow. We will be doing it tomorrow. Lothar, we're just finishing up, my dude. We're just finishing up. Yeah. So we're going to do this tomorrow. And we finished this guy today. You only just got home? Brother. That's rough. We finished this guy. Anyway, enjoy your day, guys. Enjoy your night. Lothar, get some rest, brother. Get some rest, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy, guys. Don't put your hand in front of the camera. What an idiot. See yous.